Where is it? Well, it is afternoon up there, 12:47. And everybody's going, where the hell were you last night after the debate? Well, right after the debate, I went and I listened and watched the panel discuss the performance. And I was disappointed, so I went around looking to see what else I could find. And then I waited till it got late. I went to bed. I woke up this morning, it's raining. Had to take Lucy out. Came back, had my breakfast and everything. And I've been doing some other things, thinking about what I should say today. And I really, I think that I don't know what what exactly he was. Van Johnson was on the panel discussing discussing the debate afterwards, in the aftermath, and he worked for the Obama administration, so he knows Joe Biden pretty well. He says he loves the guy, and I understand that. I mean, Joe Biden's there's nothing bad about Joe Biden. He's not malicious, all right? He's not a Trump. He's not malicious. He's not a vengeful person or anything like that. You know, he was, I think he was honestly trying to do his best to say what he wanted to say, but he was having trouble getting it across. He couldn't communicate that well, especially in the beginning of the debate, which is what they showed on television down here. So, I have to agree with Van Johnson to a certain point. I said he was extremely disappointed, upset, felt he was sad. I think that there's no way that Biden wins the election. I don't care what the head of the Democratic Party said. You know, we're going to stick with him. That. Screw you. You're out of your fucking mind, man. It ain't going to happen. It's just not going to happen. He's not going to win unless Trump dies. You know, I mean, Trump has a stroke or something, and he goes out the arena. Then you flip a coin to see who's going to be the dumbest person. And it's vice presidents that you're voting for, and that's what somebody said last night. He said you're voting for Kamala Harris, and nobody likes her. So there's no way that the Democrats win a presidential election. Democracy's headed for the toilet. I don't know what else I can say about that. It's just the way things are. I have no control over it. No matter what I say here or what I post here is going to make any difference to the situation whatsoever. As much as I wish it could, as much as I wish I was some sort of influencer, I'm not going to be an influencer in this case. This is just, I don't know. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say, well, we have to see what happens. There's nothing that can happen. I have old age problems just like everybody else. I got aches and pains. I can barely walk. I walk around like Biden. I have arthritis in my hips and everything, you know. And I got to tell you something. My mind's better than his. All right, there's a 4-year difference. But if I'm like that in 4 years, I'm going to put a bullet in my head. He's having... I'm not sure what muscles or whatever's involved in it, but he has a great deal of trouble of getting what's in here to come out here. You know, and he had some several lies, if you want to say that, call him that last night. And Trump is not a politician. Trump is a salesman, and he talks over. He would have talked over Biden if he could. But he just said what he did is when it was his turn, he says, a moment, can we go back? And then never discusses the question in full. And he did that with child care, Social Security, a couple others I was watching. It was hard to watch, it really was. Especially when you remember things like Biden and McCain sitting down and hammering out things, you know. Two great politicians, two great leaders of their particular party, sitting down and discussing things and getting things done. And then you see what's going on now. You see that they're going to appoint Bobart to fill somebody's seat. You're going to have it's ridiculous. This is, you need to get rid of these people. They're not doing anybody or anything any good. They're not good for their party, their particular parties. They're not good for anything. I mean, we have to put in. Definitely, it won't get done this time. It won't get done next time. But we have to put in age limits. You know. So the other thing, I'm disappointed. So I start looking around. Who do I want to run for president? Well, nobody's really stepped forward to say, to make themselves known. And does that mean we're just giving up? And I think that's what the Democrats are doing. They're just giving up. There's nobody that they can bring forward. Kamala Harris is not coming forward to be president. She can't win. Nobody likes her enough. She's not a likable person, not a bad person, just not a likable person. Oh, man. Rolling Stone said it right, in a cover piece that that came out this morning. They said last night in the debate, America lost. Not Trump, not Biden. America. We're the ones that are losing here. And I just don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know what to say or do. I can't say, look, it's a lesser of two evils. Trump's not capable of handling the job, based upon what I saw last night. Now, you're saying, well, we'll wait till the next debate and see what happens. The next debate's too late. Okay? I'm not sure Biden's healthy enough to stay alive till then. There's something wrong with him. I'm not sure what it is. It's not. I don't know. I don't know what a cognitive test entails. Okay? I probably it's probably I couldn't pass it. I don't know. I've got to try and do some research on that when I get off of here and have something else to talk about. But it's sad to see, man. And then you got the Supreme Court rules in favor of the January 6th rioters. They uphold criminalizing homeless encampments on public property. I don't know how that works out. I mean, if they ever did that down here, had half the population of Medellin to be arrested. That's a huge, huge homeless population down there. Camped along this one main street. I just don't know. What's this article about? This is about Bill Clinton is right in the most depressing way. Well, he's usually right. Yeah, it's the same thing. Democratic sources expressed concern about Biden performance. Panic. I mean, I liked it what they said last night. Last night was all about them being panicked, and I can, I can see that. When you see a guy like this guy, Van Jordan that I spoke about, and you hear what he's saying and how he's saying and how emotional he is. I have no idea whatsoever what to do. He doesn't know what to do. This is just it's a horrible situation, and I don't, and there's, see that this is the one thing that was wasn't pro-Trump so much as Biden just lost the 2024 election. That's on YouTube. 2024 election is over. Trump soars in post-debate betting. They look at Las Vegas to see the odds, okay? They're pretty right. They're smart people that bet, They're not betting on, they're betting on the personalities. So I don't know I can't sit here and say, well, we should put this guy in or put that guy in. I think we have to start looking. I think seriously, I'm going to do that for myself, and I'm going to come up and sit here and say, this is a guy that could run. You know, because I watched some of the guys that dropped out early, and I'm not sure why they dropped out. You know, RFK cannot win. He's worse than Trump. Okay, some of the third party candidates that are out there that they just can't win. They're not. They're too wacky. You know, um, should we? Should we try to find a third party candidate? I don't know, because people are telling me that no matter what happens, Biden plans to go to the end. Well, good. If he's going to do that, get somebody else as vice president. Because if he should happen to win, nobody wants Kamala Harris as the president of the United States. I don't. My favorite woman, and unless somebody can prove me wrong, is Michelle Obama, and I don't think she wants any part of it. You know. But let me tell you something, folks. Make sure your passports are in order, because you're going to want to leave, and I'm not even sure they'll let you out with passports. Any of you that have relatives in other countries, get out now while you can, like me. You know. I love America. I do. I got everything I wanted there. I still shop there. I use Amazon. I still buy a lot of stuff there that I can't get anywhere else. But I can't afford to live. Number one, I can't afford to live there. Number two, right now, I don't want to. I don't like the direction the country's headed. It's been that way for the whole 12 years I've been down here. Oh, it's longer than 12 years now. I don't know. Anyhow, I've been married 20 years in August, and you know, I'm happy down here. I live a life financially speaking, it's much more efficient, cost effective for me to live here. And I only have a little bit of family left in the United States, and they're totally independent. You know, would I like to be able to? Unfortunately, I'm not physically able to go back there. I mean, I just can't walk like I used to. I can't do a lot of things. You know, you see the way Biden walked off stage last night? That's me. Okay, in the morning, trying to walk from the bedroom to the living room to have coffee. It takes me a long time to get out of bed. It takes me time. It takes me sometimes 3 or 4 tries to get out of a chair because I keep falling backwards into the chair. I'm not sure what's wrong with me. Because I can't speak to the doctors down here, and I try to explain it to my wife, and I'm not sure it's getting through to them, and I'm not sure they're telling her what they're telling her. All right. I'm pretty confident in the fact that I've got a maximum of about 5 years left. If that, you know. I have a lot of things wrong with me that can kill me. So I don't know what will or won't, you know. Just hope it's nice and peaceful and quiet. And then if I get lucky and I get to go where I want to go, I'll come back and tell you what it's all about. All right. Right now I'm just filling airtime. I don't know, because I haven't got anything to suggest. I haven't seen anything where anybody is suggesting anything. All I've seen is people denying. And my question really is, if what I saw was the real Joe Biden last night, what's wrong with the Democratic Party? Are they secretly wanting Trump to win? Because they're not challenging them with any individuals that could actually hold a conversation. You know, I bet you if given the answer time and whatnot, that I could hold my own in a debate with Trump. I don't say I would win because I don't have the proposals to put forward, you know, and I don't like some of the stuff that the Democrats are doing anyhow. So, all right, listen, as this progresses, and I watch how he does in North Carolina on the press conference or something, rally, whatever he's doing, he's going to have down there. I might be back. Otherwise, I'll just continue to sit in my room and cry. Have a good day, folks.